spiritual awakening is one of life's most profound transformations. But let's be honest, it's not always gentle. If you've ever felt lost, anxious, or like you're walking a path no one else seems to understand, you're not alone. Many of us are journeying alongside you, finding our way together. Your emotions aren't random. They're a sign that something deep within you is shifting. Many who embark on this path experience distinct stages, each carrying unique challenges and gifts. By understanding these stages, you can walk this road with greater clarity, knowing that every step has a purpose and meaning. Let's explore these stages together, starting from the beginning, where awakening often occurs amid the storms of life. For many, the journey begins not with a whisper, but with a roar. Life throws unexpected challenges your way. A sudden health crisis, the end of a significant relationship, or an event that shakes your sense of identity to its core. During this stage, you may find yourself at a crossroads where the familiar path behind you has vanished, and all that lies ahead is unknown. Maybe it's the moment you receive unexpected news, shaking you to your core and forcing you to re-examine everything you thought you knew. Or perhaps it's a quiet, yet undeniable realization that the life you've been living no longer matches the person you're becoming. These moments, though painful, are the soul's way of calling you to wake up. Chaos often acts as the catalyst for awakening. It has a strange way of breaking open what is stagnant, revealing deeper truths about who you are and why you're here. It's in the unraveling of the old that the seeds of transformation are sown, inviting you to confront life's most profound questions. Who am I? Why am I here? But not every awakening is born out of pain and tragedy. Sometimes it arrives like a whisper. You may find yourself in a moment of stillness, a quiet evening, a solitary walk, or even during a routine task, when suddenly everything shifts. The noise of the world falls away, and for the first time, you feel connected to something greater. It's as if the universe is gently nudging you toward a truth you've intuitively known but never fully embraced. Whether your spiritual awakening arrives through turbulence or stillness, embrace it as the breaking open of your old ways and the shedding of what no longer serves you. The ego may resist, but trust in the guidance of your higher self. Step into the unknown with an open heart, ready to explore the depths of your soul with curiosity and grace. As the dust settles, a new energy begins to emerge, one that feels nothing short of magical. This is the stage of blissful connection, where the world takes on a heightened vibrancy. With this elevated awareness, it's as though you're seeing life through a new lens, in awe of all its beauty and magic. Colors seem more vivid, music resonates more deeply, and even the most ordinary moments shimmer with extraordinary beauty. You'll feel an overwhelming sense of joy as you begin to notice the subtle dance of the universe in everything around you. The way the light falls on a leaf, the sound of a bird's call, the warmth of a smile. The mundane becomes sacred as you tune in with your surroundings, yourself, and the greater flow of life. Think about a time when you felt truly alive, watching the sunrise over a quiet horizon or laughing until your sides ached. In this phase, such moments become abundant. You feel as though the universe is speaking directly to you through synchronicities and signs. A feather on your path, a perfectly timed conversation, or a song lyric that echoes your thoughts. This is the magic of awakening, when every moment becomes a doorway to wonder. Your intuition sharpens during this stage, guiding you toward choices that feel divinely inspired. Life seems to flow effortlessly, as if unseen hands are leading you toward your highest self. But this stage, as radiant as it is not permanent. It is a glimpse of what's possible, a taste of the beauty that awaits when you fully align with your soul. Eventually, the bliss fades, and you may enter what's known as the dark night of the soul, a time that many fear and few forget. This is where many struggle the most, a period of deep introspection and emotional turbulence. In this space, you're caught between who you once were and who you're becoming, a fragile, uncertain in-between where the old version of you is falling away and the new one is yet to fully emerge. Imagine standing in a dense forest on a moonless night, with no clear path ahead. You feel lost, disoriented, surrounded by shadows, those hidden, quiet parts of yourself you've long avoided or ignored. It's not just sadness you feel, it's the unraveling of your very sense of self as you confront questions you've never dared ask. Who am I without all of these labels? What is real, and what was just a story I told myself? Where do I go from here? Even though it's uncomfortable, this is where the greatest transformation happens. You're being called to face your fears, heal deep wounds, and release the old beliefs that no longer serve your soul's evolution. While this stage can leave you feeling alone and isolated, remember that it is an essential part of your growth. In this solitude, a strange kind of alchemy is taking place, planting the seeds of your true self. Let this process unfold naturally without trying to rush or force it. Be patient and gentle with yourself. Practical tools like journaling or meditating can help you navigate these uncertain waters. Or simply spend time in nature and allow the rhythm of the natural world to ground you. Like the lotus flower that emerges from the depths of muddy waters, its petals opening gracefully toward the light. Trust that even in your darkest moments, transformation is underway. You are recalibrating, being guided toward a deeper understanding of who you are meant to be. Even when it feels like you're lost in the dark, know that you are being nurtured, preparing to bloom into the radiant, divine being you truly are. The dark night of the soul is not a permanent state of despair, but a vital part of your spiritual journey. It clears the debris of the past, making space for the light of the new you to emerge. Stronger, more aligned with your soul's purpose. While it may feel intense, remember that it's simply a passage, not a destination. As the fog clears, you'll enter a phase of groundedness, where the wisdom you've gained starts to settle deep within you. This is a time of integration, where all the lessons, insights, and experiences of your journey consolidate, and you begin to feel more solid and centered in your being. Think of it as finding your footing again after a long, winding hike. You've been through so much, but now instead of constantly searching for answers, you're beginning to feel them within yourself. There's a calm clarity that wasn't there before. You're no longer merely surviving, you're creating. Your relationships deepen as you surround yourself with people who align with your values. Superficial connections fall away, creating space for those who truly see and support you. You may notice your priorities shifting during this stage. Rather than chasing material possessions, you seek experiences that nourish your spirit. The things that used to stress you out or consume your energy don't seem as important anymore. Instead, you're drawn to moments of stillness and simplicity. A quiet morning with a cup of tea feels more fulfilling than a fleeting rush of external validation. This stage is all about rebuilding your life from a place of truth. When you enter the stage of blossoming, the culmination of your journey so far, you'll notice a shift. This stage feels less like striving and more like blooming. It's no longer about striving for perfection or feeling joyful all the time, but about embracing yourself fully, flaws and all. You begin to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to learn and grow. There's a quiet confidence in knowing you can handle whatever comes your way. At this stage, life becomes synchronistic. The right people, opportunities, and experiences seem to find their way to you, as if the universe is responding to your inner transformation. Paths align in ways that feel almost magical. You may find yourself drawn to things that bring you joy and meaning, whether it's painting, writing, mentoring, or simply being a light for others. These expressions reflect the wisdom and love you've cultivated. Most importantly, you feel at home within yourself. A quiet confidence emerges, knowing you are exactly where you're meant to be. You've journeyed through the darkness and light, and now stand in the beauty of your wholeness, ready to share your gifts with the world. Spiritual awakening isn't a straight line, it's a spiral, an ongoing process of unfolding, recalibrating, and rising anew. You may revisit stages or skip ahead unexpectedly, but each step brings you closer to your higher self. Remember, you're never alone. Every emotion, lesson, and moment has purpose, guiding you toward the radiant being you already are. Embrace the messy, the magical, and the in-between. This journey is uniquely yours. This stage isn't about arriving at a final destination. It's about recognizing that your journey is ongoing and beautiful, no matter where you are. Everyone's path looks different. Your journey might not fit neatly into stages, and that's okay. Growth isn't always linear. Sometimes it loops back, slows down, or takes a completely unexpected turn. What matters is how you keep showing up for yourself. Even on the hard days, trust that every step you take is bringing you closer to the person you're becoming. If these words resonate with you, share them with someone who may need encouragement. Together, we create a collective light that illuminates the way for all who walk this path. As you continue your awakening, know this: you are supported by the universe, loved unconditionally, and destined for something extraordinary. Keep moving forward with an open heart, knowing that you are blooming into the divine, magnificent being you were always meant to be. Wishing you peace, love, and light on your journey to awakening.